The March edition of School Administrator magazine focuses on rethinking school safety and student wellness. Professor Dewey Cornell of the University of Virginia and the author of this story is one of the nation's leading authorities on threat assessments.
Schools do threat assessments all the time, whether they know it or not. Anytime a student says something threatening or concerning or engages in some kind of behavior that raises concern, teachers, administrators, counselors are all going to wonder, how serious is this? What is this youngster going to do? And that's a threat assessment. Now, whether this is done subjectively, intuitively, on the spur of the moment, or you decide to do it systematically in a standard manner, that's an important decision for schools to make.
When it comes to an effective threat assessment, Cornell says there is no one-size-fits-all process.
Threat assessment should be a graduated process, calibrated to the seriousness of the situation. It's not a one-size-fits-all process. You initially gather information because many times a student will say something that is an exaggeration, it's inflammatory, it's impulsive, but they don't really mean they're going to blow up the school or shoot someone. They're angry or frustrated, or maybe they're making a bad joke. These situations often can be assessed and resolved fairly easily without overreacting.
Cornell suggests when school systems don't have a formal threat assessment plan in place, they tend to do just that, overreact.
We don't want to overreact to the many students who say and do things that are concerning in today's time, but don't indicate a serious threat of violence. So we've had many kids, elementary school kids, suspended, expelled, arrested sometimes for really foolish statements that they really did not mean. Now, of course, we're concerned about the really rare cases, and we've had some where even very young students have committed serious acts of violence. And we don't want to underreact to those cases. And so threat assessment teams are trying to thread the needle between overreaction and underreaction.
To read March's issue of School Administrator magazine, visit the AASA website or join the conversation through social media.